She used to be an iron horse 20 years ago. Used to bring the mail to me through the ice and snow. I sat alone and watched her spinning through the night. 90 tons of thunder lighting up the sky.
So let me introduce you Biff Byford from Saxon to slušný kanál TV and pořad Plevel. Biff Byford. My first question goes to your brand new record. I would like to ask you, is it sort of classical Saxon? Because seemed to me buttering ram.
Yeah, we try to make it classic Saxon. I think it's been received very well by fans and the media. So yeah, I think it's classic Saxon 21st century, is what I think.
Am I seeing in it sort of connecting the issue of identity and the roots of European civilization?
It's very historic. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, our music is very. Our music is very down to earth and very, connected with the earth and the history. We do some rock and roll songs, but not many. Our lyrics are quite deep, and I think they were in the 80s as well. I just think we've rejigged it a bit for the new millennium, really.
And do you feel that you resemble with Brexit and with all these issues?
Brexit. I just think people are a little bit crazy at the moment. It's a bit of a crazy time, dangerous time at the moment. So we have to just see what happens. Really, there's nothing much us mere mortals can do. Really, just keep our fingers crossed that nobody goes crazy.
Well, you were trying with the idea that heavy metal would be sort of religion of new European religion. So you were trying something.
Music is a religion and always has been. It is to some people. It is their religion. But I don't think it's in a spiritual way. I think it's more in a sort of a gathering of family way. I think that's where it becomes a little bit more religious.
Yes, for your friend Lemmy, it was rock and roll. For you, it's heavy metal.
Well,
more or less.
We're both really. Saxon are both rock and roll and heavy metal. I mean, 747's not heavy metal. Wheels of Steel is very rock and roll. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we do play metal songs as well. So we like Lemmy. We consider it all rock and roll.
You dedicated Heavy Metal Thunder in Wacken to Lemmy.
Yeah.
Is it something you are doing regularly during the gig?
Sometimes I do. We've been playing Ace of Spades sometimes. If the feeling's right. I'll dedicate a Denim and Leather last night to him. But we usually dedicate a song to him. I mean, his favourite song was 747, Stranger in the Night. Mm-hmm. Of Saxons, mm-hmm. and he sang that with us on a couple of occasions mm-hmm. back in the day. So yeah, we remember Lemmy.
We had been looking forward for the United gig, Motorhead, Saxon, and Girls' School,
That's
which
right.
Unfortunately didn't hit Czech Republic.
No.
Anyway, I was watching some interview with Lemmy, who was describing yourself as a tea drinker. How would you describe Lemmy?
Well, me and Lemmy used to take the piss out of each other all the time. But yeah, I mean, Lemmy was a hard-drinking, gambling man, without a doubt. But he was a nice guy as well, back in the day, I was a womanizing sort of singing, smoking man, so pretty similar, really. I just didn't get into the gambling too much.
And are you still smoking?
No, I don't smoke now, no.
You quit it. And you had never have a tattoo. How come?
Never had what?
a tattoo, the tattooing yourself?
I never really got into it. I know some really famous tattoo people, you know, over in America. I may have a tattoo, you know, I don't know. Tattoos are like, if you feel like it on the day, you know, you have one. But I've never really felt like it, so I'm not really bothered, to tell you the truth. I like tattoos, they look great. But, you know, I haven't really had
never
one
happened.
yet. Never had one yet.
My last question is about your voice, because your voice is a very powerful one, and
Sometimes.
as we can and as we can see with Meat Loaf, unfortunately, last days one can lost this kind of power in his voice.
Yeah.
What are you doing for?
Nothing. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, in the early days, you know, I didn't do a lot of drugs and things, and I didn't do a lot of drinking spirits. So maybe because when I was younger, I didn't abuse my body. Maybe I'm getting the benefit now. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just lucky.
Maybe you are a special creature.
Maybe, I don't know.
So we are crossing our fingers to you and your voice, because that's really something.
Yeah, it's been good. The last 2-3 weeks, it's been very good. But it is, you know, it's flesh and blood. So it is an animal on its own, a voice. Sometimes it can soar above, and sometimes it can be, oh, you know, it just depends. In the morning when you wake up, that's the secret. Hi, this is Biff from Saxon. You're watching Channel Rock.